So hello guys, I'm Pratham Bawali and I decode how the world really works. So in this session we will be knowing what makes a drug patent worth billions of dollars, which may be $10 billion, the science, monopoly market and power behind pharma wealth. So in this session we will be knowing everything. So here we go. The $1 billion question. A single 20-year patent can generate $10 billion or more than that in value. Is it the molecule, the disease, the monopoly, or the market? Let's break down the anatomy of a blockbuster. The blockbuster only you can say to a drug which is the best with all the aspects. So here we go. The core formula. The core formula is value is equals to clinical needs into market size into patent life into pricing powers, which is need must treat a serious condition, size, large patient population, time, years of exclusivity, price, ability to charge premium. If even one collapses, value collapses. From all these aspects, if the exclusivity will also decrease, the value will collapse immediately. Then treating big diseases equals to big money. Patents are worth billions when they target massive patient pool. So, like cancer, diabetes, autism. This is the main three market. Like huge disease. Bigger disease is equals to bigger patient pool is equals to bigger revenue. Then chronic disease multiply revenue. And this multiple effect. If a drug must be taken daily for years, the earning become exponentially compared to a one-time cure. Uh, 1 million, here, if you will be seeing a formula like 1 million patients into $300 per month, which generates $3.6 billion per year. So here in this, you can see put the two pills in the same slot. This represent the whole scenario. Life saving is equals to premium pricing. People don't buy life saving drugs, they need them. The urgency of a fatal condition drive the willingness to pay uh, to the absolute maximum. The elasticity allows companies to set premium valuation for oncology and rare disease treatment. Through this, you can easily understand how premium prices are set. The monopoly window is equals to cash machine. A patent gives exclusivity right, no generic, no competition, no price war. 20 years of exclusivity gives you $5 billion peak annual revenue. $1 billion strategy uh, patent layering are it is having 4 layers. Companies don't just file one patent, they build a fortress around the molecule, like secondary patent covering manufacturing process, salt forms, isomers, slightly chemical variations, controlling release, extended release formulations, method of use, new way to administer the drug. One molecule is having multiple layers of patent through which they can generate the drug, that they can generate the revenue for a long term. That's the reason they do patent layering. Then evergreening is basically extending the monopoly. Evergreening is the strategy of modifying a drug slightly to obtain new patents, extending the monopoly for another 5 to 10 years. Every extra years of exclusivity can mean billions in additional revenue before generic enters the market. Clinical advantages is equals to value creators, which is doctor only switch if the new drug is demonstrate demonstrably better for survival, safety, and speed. The patient's life longer, fewer side effects will be there, then faster recovery time will be there. Then only a doctor will, you know, switch to it. Efficacy plus safety is equals to adoption, which is a which is, you can understand it is in a way that like strong efficacy, the drug must work significantly better than the standard of care. Without superior outcome, insurance won't pay. Then clinical safety should be there. If the drug is effective, and safe, absorption sky rocket, safety profile often determine the first line therapy choice. So you should understand all those things. Then broader indication, multi-billion upsides. One molecule can treat multiple diseases. Expanding indication is key to maximizing patient value. Like first year cancer A, late stage. 3 years cancer B approval. 5 years metastatic treatments. 7 years early stage first line. Year 9 adjuvant therapy, which is same molecule, 5x revenue potential. Insurance decisions, market explosions. If insurers agree to reimburse, uh, patients access opens overnight, leading to a sales boom. Like conversely, no insurance is equal to no commercial success. The payers in is just as important as the patent. Government and policy support. Special regulatory pathway can significantly raise a patent's value by accelerating approval, like fast track, accelerate review for serious condition, breakthroughs, substantial improvement over existing therapy, orphan drugs, tax credits, and 7 year exclusivity for rare diseases. Scalability. Manufacturing at scale. For a drug to be profitable globally, it must be stable, have a good shelf life, and be easy to mass produce with reproducible purity, which means that manufacturing failure can be leads to death of the patent value. Means your manufacturing is not solid, and if your patent is there and your patent is solid and you can't manufacture that much of quantity or that much of batches, then it will eventually decrease your value. So real world blockbusters, these are some huge examples. These are most famous examples, if you will say. Drug decision and peak annual revenue. On the basis of that, we will understand these examples like Humira, which is an autoimmune diseases. Peak annual revenue was $20 billion plus in a year. Then Keytruda, which is an oncology cancer drug, which had a $14 billion plus revenue in a single year. Then Lipitor, which is a cholesterol drug, which had a significantly $13 billion plus of revenue. Then pembrolizumab, which is also a cancer drug, and it had a $20 billion plus revenue, and it is projected still. And in pembrolizumab is now having a different ways. One clinical trial is already going on, and we will be talking on a case study on that. So we're doing that. This were patents that printed money. These are the main example where the money got really printed in the pharmacy. Why this become legends? Here we'll know. Large patient base, chronic therapies, patent fortness, clinical superiority, widely reimbursed. Because adoption was more, it was rare. That's the reason. Wall 5 star aligned. Summary: what creates value? Here are the summary factors: big decision market, which will create more patent is equals to more revenue, strong clinical results, high adoption by doctors, long patent life, which leads to pricing freedom, no competition will be there, chronic treatment, requiring long-term income, in insurance coverage, massive sales spike, global launch, multi-market dominance. So $100 billion is not luck, it's a product of design. So a patent is not just a piece of paper, it is a 20 years ticket to monopoly, revenue, and power. Science creates the drug, but business determines its worth. Thank you so much.